We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Gregory Polanco started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second spot tonight, left fielder
Starling Marte is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Andrew McCutchen gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
McCutchen.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 16 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, designated hitter, number 16.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
No, he's in there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Batting third, left fielder.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. Gong in foul ground. A quick out number 1. Ready now, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Yasmani Tomas will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming, here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Raul Mondesi steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Right side hit hard. Gloved by Loney. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know if things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock on the run. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Francisco Cervelli will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
From the stretch, Josh Bell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Perez scoops it up, throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. John Singleton will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. A strike, and it's 2-1. slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Javier Baez will get his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Number 16 stands in.
number 16.
High in the air out to center field. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. A.J. Pollock will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Brett Gardner steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes
out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's going to have to straighten himself out here pretty quickly, or he's going to be in danger of coming out of this ball game.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to short. Harrison has it. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. Alan Hansen steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Singleton is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Gregory Polanco will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starling Marte will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Tomas has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mike Moustakas digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on them.
Off the plate and low here, ball one.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the 1st round of the same draft.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Yasmani Tomas is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play, perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. Raul Mondesi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the win.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Andrew McCutcheon is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Jung Ho Gong is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Josh Harrison, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Francisco Cervelli stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. John Singleton is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Sean.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And that misses 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Second baseman,
striding into the box, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Number 16 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Polanco makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, James Loney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Pollock at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Alan Hansen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Chop foul right at home plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Gregory Polanco ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. A.J. Pollock comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Marte. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready to take his hacks again, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutcheon is there, and he has it for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Salvador Perez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hot shot to third. Gung's got it. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Starling Marte will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
On the ground to third. Mustakis is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he can't make the play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Jung-Ho Kang is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mike Mustakis gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Henson on the grass and taken in out there for the first out. Yasmani Tomas will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Smoke toward third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Raul Mondesi will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
John Singleton digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 0-1, here it comes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Javier Baez stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Number 16 steps in now. Jeff Locke will get the call here in a big spot. Franklin Barreto will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. 1 out. Francisco Cervelli will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. James Loney will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner has it in his sights. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now in the box, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
So standing in, A.J. Pollock. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Locke has his target. 0-1 on its way. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Brett Gardner steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second. Arismendi Alcantara come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Arismendi Alcantara.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Wow.
Salvador Perez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Mike Moustakas.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Henson takes it in. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. Alan Henson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Daniel Winkler will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Winkler. Now playing.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Gregory Polanco will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Starling Marte stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Andrew McCutchen ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Jung Ho Gong gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Joakim Soria will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch outside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Second and third here. 1 man out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Josh Harrison stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give them a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and Yasmani Tomas will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Neftali Feliz is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over.
Number 30, Neftali Feliz.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Raul Mondesi digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And reined in 1 away. Into the box now, John Singleton. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is in there. Javier Baez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Franklin Barreto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Feliz sets. Here he comes 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Loney will put this one away without trouble, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Francisco Cervelli, and they'll need him to get something going here. Carson Smith will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Number 21,
James Loney stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez on to first as Loney is set down here. 2 away now. Josh Bell makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. The 0-1 delivery. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top